Hi, I'm Lucy Edwards, Director of Client Success at VHT Studios, and today we're at Coldwell Banker Realty in Florida.
Hello, I'm Irma Scherer with Coldwell Banker Realty in the Manatee office.
Today we have lots of absolutely fabulous topics, but I would like to start with agent and how they advertise themselves. I've been in the industry for about 20 years, and back then it was yellow pages, then postcards, various magazines. Coming to today's environment, it's a lot of social media, videos, streaming TV. What about your agents? How do they introduce themselves to the market and to their potential buyers and sellers?
Well, thanks for asking that, Lucy. You know, as an industry, we don't need to market Coldwell Banker directly because we've been around for, 1906. So we're a brand, we're established, and it's all really about the agent. So with products like Design Concierge and Listing Concierge, we help new agents kind of launch into the industry with marketing support. Everything from print, which is important still, to digital, so things like social media, video, and any kind of technology that can help them launch their business in today's technology world.
Yeah, that is great. I think it is important. And I do believe in print. I know that a lot of younger agents prefer online 100%, but I still think that based on certain demographics, print is very important.
I agree.
And I understand that you are investing in postcards and brochures. You have absolutely fabulous brochures. And with your program, it is available there. So that is great.
Yes.
Brand is important.
Extremely.
And extremely important. The company and the agent.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, I would like to talk about teams. It's a big topic right now in today's environment. Agents used to work on their own. Once in a while, they'll have their own assistant. But now we notice there is a new trend, and the direction is to create a team. Some of them are 20 agents, or 20 people, I should say. And what do you think will happen in 2021 as far as teams concerned? I always thought that there are so many agents in the country, nationwide, if you look at it, and some of the agents are not as successful, some is not technically savvy. Do you think they will kind of shift away from the industry, or they will join the team?
So the company is really focused on developing our agents. Whether you're an individual agent starting out and you want to build your business by using our tools, by being coached to, scale up your business, or if you decide you want to have a 2-person team or a 30-person team. We have built a company where you can grow and scale your business to whatever it is that you like by using technology, by using the tools that help the agents grow their business.
Oh, that is great. What about your office, for example? Do you have additional support, technical support?
Yes, absolutely. So myself and my staff, we are all non-compete, which is extremely important. Our focus is our agents. We're not focused on selling. It's really about how can we support our agents in living a truly exceptional life and be productive and have fun while doing it. So everything from how to operate the tools day to day to how to launch your business using those tools and implement them. So for example, how to work a particular geographic farm or demographic farm, how to target them online, with social media, how to create email campaigns. I mean, it's a combination of everything, but I think the most important piece is that we sit down and we're here to build your business with you. It's not just like, hi, welcome to the company, and we disappear because we're selling, It's all about you. Yeah.
That is great.
Yeah.
Great news. Well, technology. Technology is the #1 direction in today's environment. It is so important for agents to embrace it, to understand it. And it is also important for buyers and for sellers to feel comfortable. They are looking for the transparency, for understanding what is taking place with that particular property. It is important for agent not just invest in the technology, but also learn, understand, and make that experience smooth and pleasant for the buyer and for the seller. They also have to think about the convenience and the buyers and the sellers' concerns and how they can see the property and when, and all that comes into place. Again, not every agent is ready to embrace the technology, and I believe that coming back to understanding how the environment is going to change today's agent, some agents will not be willing to learn and to stay.
Yeah. So, Lucy, we strongly believe that while technology is important, it's not going to replace the agent. You just have to use technology, embrace it, and make it part of your business. 2020 has definitely made us realize as a company how we had to shift and move everything to this virtual world. So everything from being able to do a presentation with a seller virtually to video walkthroughs for the buyers, because let's face it, over 93% of them start online, which means you need your best foot forward online, whether it's video, whether it's photography, whether it's 3D tours. It's extremely important, and I'm a big believer that going forward, it's going to be expected. The consumer is going to expect that. So we make sure that our agents understand how to operate, virtual open house, or how to go using one of our services for video walkthroughs and doing it professionally, because again, it's your best foot forward from the first point.
Well, in today's environment, I noticed that there are more and more companies who are offering 100% commission to an agent or 99% commission to an agent. And they feel like the agent can do everything themselves, including professional photography, all on their own. I believe that professionalism is so important. It is so important that you have the brand, you have the platform. And yes, I understand that the agent absolutely has to invest in their own name and brand and direction, but also the brand of Coldwell Banker, for example, it is so important. It's the platform, it's the support, it's your whole big team, your IT team, your administrators, your everyone in the office helping each other. That is very important. So I think that the brand is extremely important in today's environment. And I also believe that professional marketing strategy is important. As for example, when the agent is getting hired as a realtor, professional realtor, it is not the right approach to just run around and take photos with their cell phone. You have to be professional from A to Z. But the brand is also the one that supports and creates programs and creates different directions, education that only a good brand can offer to their agents.
Yeah. So something that's really important is consistency. An agent can have an incredible business plan, but have very little brand recognition, which resonates with the public. When you think of all the larger brands, Nike, Apple, they're well known, they're trusted, and people continue to go to them because they are trusted within the community. It's the same thing for Coldwell Banker. The brand agents know that when they go into a listing appointment, the seller knows already what kind of company they're working with and that they've been around for a long time. So really it boils down to, what are you gonna do? Marketing, what's my number? What are you charging me? We make sure that our agents are backed up by the company with tools. Listing Concierge, an example, with full-blown marketing plans that includes everything from print to digital, photography, video, which is extremely important because now not only do you have a consistent brand recognition through Coldwell Banker, but you also have brand recognition through the agent because everything is concise and it looks the same and it resonates a professional real estate agent versus someone, like you said, that's just doing, photos on camera on their phone.
Well, professional marketing is very important. And though with today's technology, you can have the best smartphone ever that can take amazing photos and video actually. However, you need to know what you are doing, the lighting in the room, the way the room was staged, because it could be staged absolutely perfect for your eye, but once you start doing the video or you're doing the photos, it comes up completely different. So it is important to understand that, and in my opinion, regardless what equipment you are using, it has to be someone professional. Also think about post-production. Post-production is a very big part of a beautiful image or a beautiful, smooth, amazing video. So that is something, again, in my opinion, has to be offered by a professional marketing company. And then look at it the way that, for example, every house has the story. Every seller has the story. And the story can be introduced to the buyer through the marketing strategy. Intelligent marketing strategy will have that great way of introducing the property.
So marketing is extremely important. When it's all said and done, these sellers are hiring us to market their property, to find them a buyer. And just like I wouldn't do my own taxes, I don't expect anyone to do their own photography or record their own videos, even in the best of the best phones that are out there today. All of most of the consumers in today's market are starting online. So making sure that your property is featured in its best state immediately from day one is extremely important, and we encourage our agents to do that by having resources such as VHT as a partner to help with the marketing in the photography, which is the first part, and the video, which is the second part. That all gets intertwined into what our marketing plans are for our agents, which is everything from digital, print, social media, the 3D tours, and these are all extremely important. If you can imagine, this year our industry shifted, right? And we have buyers purchasing properties from New York, never seeing it. So that video is so important for that buyer to feel the property. The same thing with sellers. You know, we've had sellers that never stepped foot in Florida, but they sold $1 million properties. Why? Because technology allowed for that launch and that progression in today's industry. I don't think that's changing for this year, for 2021. I think if anything, it's going to be expected, and every consumer is going to want that video, is going to want those professional photographies to feel the property that they're going to be considering the home of their dreams.
I totally agree with you. Also, when the agent is introducing the property in Florida to someone from New York, they have to feel comfortable, they have to understand, they have to invest their energy into everything they're producing. And for example, interactive floor plans, I think that is an amazing marketing tool, and you can do it through live Facebook or through Zoom meeting, and you can talk about the property, not just, oh, look at this beautiful hardwood floor. You can definitely expose some other positive moments. Oh, the park is right around the corner. You can't really see it from here, but it is right there. So again, you need a professional company to offer you those marketing tools and training sometimes.
Of course.
And look at the drone photography. I strongly believe in drone video and a walkthrough video by creating a story. So the drone is flying around and you walk into the house and here is the video and then the drone is saying goodbye. It's a story. Again, I don't think the agent can produce something like that. Plus, you need to have the commercial license. So that's another thing. Again, in addition to just purchasing great equipment, state-of-the-art equipment, you really need the tools that is beyond you as a realtor.
I agree 100%, and I always say it, and you'll hear it repeat that to my agents over and over again. You know, you're setting yourself and your brand in motion, and that means that everything you put out should be beautiful, should tell a story, should be professional. You know, that's how the consumer gets to know you as an agent, right? The interactive walkthroughs, so important in today's world. With everybody purchasing, not physically being here in Florida, it's important for them to have a feeling of walking through that property. The video is great, the drones are excellent, but they also want to be able to walk through and feel the closet, the kitchen, the cabinet, the bathrooms. All of that is extremely important in the home purchasing process, now more than ever.
Now more than ever, yes. Yeah. Well, I hope it will continue the way that the technology is helping us. At the same time, I'm looking forward to just shaking someone's hand and just say, hey, let's go through the house together.
I know. Still love hugging people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, in today's environment, and actually in any day and any environment, it is so important to be the leader. You've been in management position for several years, and you've been in a different office. You moved here about, a year ago. How important it is for you to have that right chemistry in the office, to make sure that everyone who comes in are passionate and they're comfortable. And they're comfortable to just walk into your office, close the door, and just let you know what they think about the buyer or the seller or their colleague agent, or something happens at home, and that, unfortunately it's taking place right now. Are you there for them? How you deal with it?
So my job is my agents. 100%. Everything from the moment they walk in through the door and making sure we get their business up and running. So training, education, coaching, skill building, how to target a particular geographic or demographic farm, to all the problem solving, business planning for years to come, and even transitioning out of the business. I was very fortunate. I started my career in Miami Beach as an agent and then transitioned into management. And everything from building teams to helping with a difficult seller, through a price reduction or a contract negotiation, to even going out on listing appointments. My job, and I say this and I live by it, die by it, is to make sure you have a successful career. As a non-compete manager, the only way that I do that is being invested in my agents 100%. And that means a lot of different things to different agents. If you come in because you had a deal that fell apart, how can we, get it sticky again? Or, you want to get more business, how do you do that? We're there every step of the way. Everyone in our management team is, there every step of the way, because our focus and our success depends on what you do, and we know it's hard work.
Well, that is great. And you built a very successful team and an office in Miami, and now you are here on a West Coast.
Yes.
So you have beautiful office. Absolutely.
Thank
Yes.
you.
It's such a pleasure to be here. The environment, I can feel that positive vibe. So it's great.
Good. We want to make it fun. It's a lot of hard work. So we also want to make it a fun place where you can come and work and enjoy, all your hard work, because at the end of the day, we want to, celebrate you as well.
That is wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.